Hold up. Take a breather. Give me that towel.
The fallout from Money in the Bank 2025 has left the WWE Universe shaken, but the aftershocks are just beginning. With Roman Reigns set to make a thunderous return to SmackDown, the landscape is about to shift in ways no one saw coming. The Tribal Chief isn't coming back alone. He's bringing a brand new inner circle, handpicked to dominate, destroy, and dethrone anyone in his path. As tensions explode and alliances collapse, here are 4 wild predictions that could redefine SmackDown and launch Roman's next era of bloodline supremacy. A fractured empire and rising threats. Since Roman's absence, the once mighty bloodline has splintered. Solo Sikoa, loyal yet struggling, has valiantly tried to hold the pieces together, but cracks have only deepened. The faction's foundation, once unshakable, now feels vulnerable. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins, bolstered by an unexpected alliance with Paul Heyman, once Roman's closest confidant, has aggressively asserted dominance across SmackDown, pushing the fractured bloodline to the brink. But the Tribal Chief has seen enough. The time for patience is over. Roman's return signals a reckoning, a ruthless campaign to reclaim everything he built, and to punish those who dared to fill the void in his absence. Roman's new inner circle: power, strategy, and mystery. Behind the scenes, insiders whisper of Roman's meticulously chosen new inner circle, a lethal blend of brute force and cunning intellect. Leading the charge is a towering enforcer, possibly the explosive Jacob Fatu, whose raw power is matched only by his fierce loyalty. Alternatively, whispers hint at a devastating wildcard rising from NXT, a force so unpredictable that Rollins' faction could crumble under their weight. Equally intriguing is the enigmatic Wise Man, a master strategist whose presence radiates both menace and intellect. Could this shadowy figure be Samoa Joe, whose ring savvy and psychological warfare have long been respected? Or is it the eerie, unsettling return of Bray Wyatt, a man whose mind games and haunting charisma could terrorize Paul Heyman and tilt the scales irreversibly? The moment of impact. Roman's dramatic return picture. This SmackDown is ablaze with tension during a heated confrontation between Seth Rollins' faction and Solo Sikoa. The air is thick with animosity. Suddenly, the arena plunges into complete darkness. The crowd gasps in suspense, senses heightened. When the lights flicker back on, there stands Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, at center stage, flanked by 2 ominous figures. One is a towering beast of muscle and menace, the other cloaked in mystery, exuding cold intellect. The arena erupts into a deafening roar of cheers and shocked gasps. Roman grips the microphone with an unmistakable smirk curling on his lips, eyes burning with purpose. His voice cuts through the noise. "You thought the bloodline was finished. You thought you could take what belongs to me." The message is clear and chilling. Across the ring, Paul Heyman, once the Tribal Chief's most trusted ally and now an adversary, stands frozen, his confident facade cracking. The Wise Man steps forward, locking eyes with Heyman in a tense, suffocating moment. The message resonates. Roman's era is not only alive, it's entering a new phase, more dangerous than ever. 4 jaw-dropping possibilities set fans abuzz. The WWE Universe is buzzing, speculating wildly about the new members of Roman's inner circle. Here are the 4 most jaw-dropping possibilities fueling the chatter. 1. The new enforcer, a powerhouse capable of dismantling any opposition with ruthless efficiency. Could it be Jacob Fatu? The Samoan juggernaut who has already left his mark? Or a breakout star from NXT, ready to crush Rollins' faction piece by piece? 2. The new wise man, a twisted genius who will outmaneuver Paul Heyman at every turn, restoring Roman's dominance through fear and strategy. Could Samoa Joe, a master tactician, take this role? Or perhaps Bray Wyatt returns from the shadows, bringing his unsettling psychological warfare to haunt Heyman's nightmares? 3. Bloodline reforged. Solo Sikoa now faces a painful choice: submit to Roman's rule once more, or risk becoming the next casualty in this brutal internal war. His loyalty will be tested as never before. 4th. Rollins' reckoning. Seth Rollins' money in the bank briefcase, once a symbol of opportunity, could become a curse with Roman's looming shadow. How will Rollins respond to the most dangerous version of the tribal chief we've ever seen? More than revenge, Roman's resurgence sends a message. Roman's return isn't merely about personal vengeance or reclaiming lost glory. It's a declaration to the entire WWE locker room, to TKO, to every superstar daring to challenge the hierarchy. The head of the table bows to no one. He is Alpha and Omega, the undisputed ruler of SmackDown. With his reinvigorated army at his side, SmackDown will once again become his kingdom. Any superstar who dares stand in his way will face consequences far beyond imagination. The countdown to chaos has begun. Burning questions ignite the WWE Universe. As Roman steps back into the spotlight, the WWE Universe is left with burning questions. Who exactly are these mysterious new allies? Can Paul Heyman survive the fallout of Roman's return? How will Seth Rollins confront the most lethal, calculated tribal chief yet? Fans are urged to sound off in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications. Because the reign of the tribal chief isn't just continuing, it's reaching legendary, unprecedented heights. Dive deeper. What lies ahead? For those hungry to explore every angle, dive into the latest rumors and analysis. Jacob Fatu's WWE potential as Roman's enforcer, a force of nature ready to change the game. The eerie, tantalizing whispers of Bray Wyatt's return and what it means for the WWE psyche. Seth Rollins' uncertain future, post-Money in the Bank, as the tribal chief tightens his grip. Roman Reigns' return promises to usher in an era of unparalleled dominance, strategy, and spectacle. And the WWE Universe will be riveted every step of the way.